Hello and welcome to Landia. Today I'm going to do a reading on the full moon in Libra on the 13th of April. I set the intention for these to be readings for the people that are watching this video. So if you're watching this video, this might be for you. I also have personal readings. They are super affordable and they're my first link in description. How is this full moon in Libra affecting the people that are watching this video? In this full moon in Libra, we might get outside of our comfort zone. There might even be an energy here that we're going to socialize more and get out there, per se. We are, for a momentary period of time, getting out of our shell and maybe socializing more, meeting new people, making new friends. Also, this is a time where it's kind of a break from a harsh period. It's a break from a period of introspection and reflection. And it's a break from a period where we really had to reflect on our lives and we really had to go in this inner journey. This might be a bit of a distracting time in the best way possible, a time where we might have more fun, go out more, meet with people, and overall be less alone. And I think in a lot of ways, I don't think this is quite permanent, but I think it's a necessary break for us to connect more with people. There is also a message that we're going to be less independent in the best way. Maybe we're going to ask for help from people. Maybe people are going to help us. Of course, we're going to continue to have our independence, but this is a time where more people are around us and we are interacting more. How is this full moon in Libra affecting the people that are watching this video? This is also a time of hard work. Again, it's giving teamwork. It's giving working as a team to achieve a goal. Maybe we even going to have people helping us in our job or daily tasks, something that really helps us. And it's kind of this collaborative vibe and this teamwork energy. For example, at our work, the teamwork during this time might be really good. Or we might even get some unexpected help in our work or daily tasks. It can even be around the house, things that are very practical and that we are going to be offered help on. And probably these things are things that we usually do alone, that we are used to doing alone, that we are used to carry it all, and we're gonna have more help during this time for these things. And there is a 5 year that, imagine this help, it's good, but it might feel a bit uncomfortable because we are used to doing everything alone. So this help might feel a bit scary and uncomfortable, but it is help. It's just a fact that we are used to doing everything alone. So it feels a bit, sometimes maybe it might feel a bit intrusive because again, this is a sphere of our life that we are used to be alone and do alone. So this help and more people around you might feel a bit intrusive during this time. How is this full moon in Libra affecting the people that are watching this video? Yeah, like with this energy of Libra and more people around us, maybe imagine, maybe this is also a time where we're gonna bite our tongue a bit more. This might be a time that we might not be as straightforward as we usually are. We might not say it as it is, as we usually are. We might show more, a bit more, I guess, kindness and compassion to people, even though that I don't know if they deserve it per se, honestly. I think there is nothing wrong with saying it straightforward. I think it's a very good thing. But we might take those Libra characteristics, you feel me, of a bit, maybe put it under the rug, push it under the rug, not saying everything that you're feeling. And hey, I'm a Libra, so I'm speaking against myself. I do this all the time, and it's something that I particularly don't like about myself. And I wish I was more straightforward and more truthful and say it as it is, but I struggle with that as a Libra. But yeah, we might take more of those characteristics where we might not be as brash and more like polite per se. I'm not saying that this is good or bad, but I think it's a time where we're going to be more people pleasing, I guess. Where people are going to try to keep the peace more. How is this full moon in Libra affecting the people that are watching this video? This full moon in Libra also marks the end of a difficult cycle. Again, going back to the Hermit in reverse, I think through the past months we are really been introspecting, reflecting, healing, being on our own, learning how to be alone, right? And this full moon in Libra kind of marks like the end of a certain wound. Maybe we had a wound around rejection or around not being good enough or not be deserving of love. And this full moon in Libra marks the end of that one of those wounds. Not everything, but like one wound that has been really stifling us for the past months and even years. And this full moon marks the closing chapter of a specific wound. Maybe it's a wound around fear of being rejected or a wound around fear of not being fully loved or fully accepted, right? And this marks the end of that wound. And I think in a lot of ways, us connecting with people, I think it's going to be a bit triggering at the beginning and it's going to be a bit uncomfortable because we are not used to it, right? We have been spending all this time learning how to be alone, learning to love ourselves and how to be there for ourselves, and letting people in is scary, especially if we have wounds around rejection or not being good enough or not feeling good enough, not feeling lovable enough, right? I think you might feel a bit uncomfortable during this period, but at the same time, it's a good thing. It is a good thing. I'm not saying in the sense that I don't think the people that you're gonna let in your life right now will necessarily be forever, but they are important examples and important marks in your life to show you that you are safe enough to let people in. How is this full moon in Libra affecting people that are watching this video? There might also be energy here of maybe impatience around a goal or an objective that we are working towards. There is this energy here that maybe you're working hard towards to achieving a goal, right? And you feel like it's not happening now, it will never happen. We might have this energy that is like our intuition is saying it's going to happen, it is destined for us, it is a matter of time, and your intuition is right. But there might be during this full moon in Libra a bit of impatience, thinking maybe even the worst case scenario, like it's not gonna happen, my dreams will not come true, I'll not be able to make this thing happen just because it's not happening right now. And this is a message that that's not true. Your intuition that you always have, in the sense that you know this is for you, you know we can make this happen, you know it's a matter of time, it's correct. During this time we might doubt ourselves according like to our dreams, goals and visions, right? Like making something come true, we might doubt ourselves during this time, but just know this is not the reality. Because during this time I think because we are healing, we are overcoming, like our intuition is not telling us the truth. Basically, we're gonna have fear overcome our intuition, and the fear is going to tell us to doubt ourselves. The fear is going to tell us that we are not good enough, but it's not true. You will make it. It is indeed a matter of time. Just because it's not happening right now, it doesn't mean it will not happen. And it might even happen very soon, I'm hearing. So, yeah, if you doubt yourself during this time, it is okay to doubt yourself. Just know that it is not a reality. You will make this happen. Let me know down in the comments if this resonated with you. If you like this video, give it a like. And if you like this content, subscribe. I do have personal readings. They are my first link in description and they are super affordable. Bye.